Hi everybody, I'm Jen Gagney from Pixelscapes.com, and tonight's Dungeons & Dragons monster isn't really a monster, it's a beast from the back of the book, this owl. So, first I have for you my drawing video, sped up of course for your viewing pleasure. Let's see, gotta go with the oh really face, but can't resist cute little ears, so it's just not the same. Gigantic eyes, because why not? And then I lay in my final lines. Okay. And now I've got my sped up painting video for you. Here we go. Great. So you see those little red lines that appear and disappear? That lets me select different areas. Like I can select the wings separately from the belly, separate from the legs. And that makes it a lot easier for me if I want to do, distinct shading between the two, which I absolutely do. But first things first, I'm just putting in some feather toning. And now here, see, I'm able to grab just the legs because of those red blockers, and then just the top of the wings and just the belly. Great. But, just 2 shades of blue is kind of boring. And so I'm adding this gradient and then using that to make the top half a little more on the green side. I use the gradient as a selection mask and then shift the color. So these are some public domain peacock feathers, like from the breast of a peacock. And I love using them as texture. So that is what I'm doing, as you can see. Top of the head too. There we go. Great. But that's much too dark. So what I'm actually doing is I'm using the feathers as a selection and then pushing it back toward blue. That way. But I didn't like the purple at the bottom of the belly, so I fade that out. And then I'm going to do the legs a little differently by pulling it back up toward turquoise. Yeah. Okay. And then just to continue the sort of sense of a gradient, I'm going to go all the way down to purple in the long feathers, her primary feathers, and her tail. Got to clean up where it overlaps with my token ring edge. Her little ears can be that same kind of purple. I wonder what the term is for those ears officially. Have to look that up sometime. Beak, beak. So then I realized the beak is kind of... Well, I'm going to do my token ring colors first. Later I have my realization about the beak. Instead of paintbrush, I'm going to do leaves in the background for variety. Eye color, always a difficult decision, believe me. Do some ring line color so it's green at the bottom. Her claws, of course, are bathed in blood because violence, because it's my cartoons. That's kind of my jam. So here it is. I realized that the beak isn't really distinct enough, the top and bottom beak. So I separated them so I can color them differently. And then I also start adding some shadows, which you will see shortly. Here we go. But I only really want on the outside, so I clean that up. And I go through a few iterations of that. Little smidge there to get rid of. There we go. Excellent. And now it's time for line colors on my owl. Of course I can go with blue. That really blends in a little too much, but I'm going to back that off. And I want the edge of the wings to be very well defined so that it really looks more dimensional. You'll see I'm going to add some shadows, some additional shadows on either side of the belly. And then purple at the bottom. Fussing, 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 fussing. So picky about my line colors. A little darker to make her legs stand out. Made the whole thing darker. Great. Okay, now we're going to color the belly next to the wings. Yeah, just so it's real clear. Makes it pop a little more. And that little square under her tail. Gotta clean that up again. All right. And that's the end. Oh, no, it's not, because I gotta add, I have like anime style radial lines that I add to her eyes for bonus intensity. And then I change the color. Like a glowing purple. Excellent. All right. So thank you all for watching. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can see more of my art at pixelscapes.com. And you can also drop by on Twitter and say hello to me at Pixelscapes. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.